49. The teachings of the Lord of the Second Coming. When Jacob and Esau succeeded in making the substantial offering, they restored through indemnity the previous failures in making substantial offerings, the failures of Cain and Abel in Adam's family and of Ham and Shem in Noah's family. Their victory in the providence centered on Abraham, also restored through indemnity, horizontally in one family. The long vertical course of history, in which God had been working to restore the foundation of substance. Esau had been in the position to be hated by God from the time he was inside his mother's womb 70. Only because he had been given the role of Cain, who was on Satan's side, for the purpose of setting up an indemnity condition. In the providence of restoration, once he submitted to Jacob and completed his portion of responsibility, he stood in the position of restored Cain, and was at last able to receive God's love. 3.3 The foundation for the Messiah. God's work to lay the foundation for the Messiah, which he first tried to establish in Adam's family, had to be conducted 3 times because the central figures of the providence of restoration could not fulfill their portion of responsibility. The third attempt was in Abraham's time, yet even this was prolonged when he failed in the symbolic offering. Isaac and his family inherited the will and laid the foundation of faith, and the foundation of substance. At last, the foundation for the Messiah was established. One would expect that the Messiah would have come on the earth at that time. However, the foundation for the Messiah also requires a social environment conducive to his coming. The foundation must make it feasible for this satanic world to be restored into God's kingdom ruled by the Messiah. In the providence in Adam's and Noah's families, there were no other families which could possibly attack or corrupt the central family. If either of these families had laid the foundation for the Messiah on the family level, the Messiah could have come without opposition. However, by Abraham's time, fallen people had already built up satanic nations, which could have easily overpowered Abraham's family. Hence, even though the foundation for the Messiah was laid at that time, it was a limited foundation on the family level. The Messiah could not have safely come on that foundation.